Welcome to another version of the Independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me where to go. Every week we do this. Hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and Ann Arbor, m.i.w go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news so that we able to do that.
Yo, 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 what is crack-a-lackin'? I am the man with the plan. That's correct, Co-Dizzle in the Izzle. But it is Tuesday. That means it is time for Michigan Independent Weekly. I hope you all are doing well. It's December Hana, so I also hope you're finding your Christmas spirit, I guess. I'm Cody Fleming, and you know these two dudes. One, Mr. Josh Harper, and the other is Mr. Danny Beals. Josh, would you like to go over the sponsors, please?
I would love to go over the sponsors, Mr. Boss Man, but first, gotta tell people something.
What?
There have been two horrible things that have happened for Michigan Independent Wrestling.
Uh-oh.
And one of them was a few years ago when my little brother got me a megaphone for Christmas. I think we can all agree that was a horrible thing.
I like it.
The other one is yesterday Brittany got me a referee shirt for my birthday. So next time a ref doesn't know how to count to 3, I got no problem doing it for him. But we would like to thank our sponsors, BCWA, home of referees that know how to count. If you're looking for them on Facebook, look for them at GoBCWA. If you're looking for their webpage, it is gobcwa.com. And of course, I would like to thank the man that makes the chat golden, that makes this hat golden, and makes this show golden by sponsoring me, the 24-karat gold lion, Jeremiah Goldman. Thank you for sponsoring excellence.
Also,
aren't you golden, though?
Are you golden?
Aren't you? You're not excellent. You're golden.
I said golden.
Yeah,
but are you golden yet?
Excellence.
Have you been certified?
Kanye West in the house, in the building. There he is. What's up? You back, Kanye?
There you go. Have you been certified golden yet?
I am certified golden.
This
is how it works. It goes first place, second place, third place. Gold, silver, bronze.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Anyway, we would also like to thank Happy Harper Ice Cream. You can find this fool. It is good ice cream, though, on Facebook at Happy Harper Ice Cream.
Yeah. Happy Harper Ice Cream. Good stuff, dude. Well, don't you got a new flavor coming?
I got a new flavor that my plan was, oh man, I'm going to deliver it to you guys and then we can eat it on the show. Michigan Independent Watermelon. I didn't do that because I had Coney Island instead of delivering ice cream to you guys.
All right, awesome. But tonight we are going to give you 2 more of the fantasy booking matches, along with the last of the 2020 award nominations for the MIW Wrestler of the Year in the first ever Rage/MIW Fan Choice Awards. So stay with us, and we will bring you all those nominations and matches after this wonderful thing right here.
It's time to talk about Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Certified golden.
You know we're back, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But hey, like Cody said, we're going to give you 2 more of our fantasy booking matches. So continuing with the fantasy booking matches of the best show, that is Happy Harper presents 3 from Hell. You've seen high flying, you've seen hard hitting, but when's the last time you saw some good old collegiate wrestling? So, Happy Harper presents 3 from Hell has a 3-way for you of some good old collegiate wrestling, as we have James Alexander wrestling versus the amazing Nate versus Rob Clooney. First person to 5 points wins the match.
I knew that Rob had to be in there.
Nate Matson.
Amazing Nate, Rob Clooney, and James Alexander.
Here's a little piece of information for you. Percy Drews used to be a freestyle wrestler.
Did not know that.
Yeah. See? That's why I'm me and you're you. I know these things. No fake news here, like somebody, you know.
No one will ever say that you don't know the Percy.
I know. All right. My first match for the night, speaking of Percy, is Percy Drews versus El Ridiculoso.
From the back of the house. I heard that shit.
Yeah.
See that? I'm the only one. I'm the only one that got a cheer from out of nowhere.
It wasn't.
TJ was also a collegiate, but TJ's already in my show earlier. You can't be in 2 matches.
Yeah, you can. Wait a minute.
You saying Percy can't go twice? Or TJ can't go twice?
I'm saying it's unfair to everyone else.
You're killing me.
Man, you get that bike going backwards any faster?
Woo. Woo. All right.
I can go in reverse in 3rd gear. Go ahead, Cody.
So, let me catch my composure there. All right. Anyways, my next 2 matches, right? I'm not going to give you both of them, but my matches are all tag teams tonight. Okay. So, first up is a little bit. I guess it would be like a paying dues, so to speak, match, right?
Okay.
So we have the Fun Loving Criminals, DBA, Jamie Cox, versus the Grey Wolves, Jimmy and Jarvis Gray.
Why don't you like the Grey Wolves?
I love the Grey Wolves, but I think that this is a very good match and a good way to make your bones.
Do we? You know what happens whenever you have like the young guys versus the fun-loving criminals? We sit in the audience and go, "Oh, what'd they do?" Of course, it's normally because I said something, but the point stands. Ouch!
It's a good match.
It's gonna be a good match.
I want to
everyone
find
but them.
I want to find the match where DBA accidentally stabbed Jamie Cox.
Yes.
It exists out there. I mean, I've read about it, but I want to see this match where he accidentally stabs Jamie Cox trying to stab somebody else.
Because now I want to know, did he accidentally stab him or did he accidentally stab him?
Oh,
I
boy.
ain't stirring that pot.
Well, before Josh, you get to your next match here, I'm gonna do shout outs. All right, dude. We got we got Josh, who's always first. We have Jeremiah Goldmain. What's up, brother? Randomness with Brittany. Hello.
Hi.
TJ Meyer. What up, bro? Connor. What's up? Skyjacker. And Chaotic Knight. What up?
You.
What's up? All right. So go ahead with your next match, please.
All right.
Race us.
The
with
next
your
thing that we
3
have
from
to
hell.
announce at Happy Harper presents
3 from hell.
It's the intermission.
Come on, dude.
After the match, we have the first of our 3 main events at 3 from hell. In this match, it has a special stipulation. The only way to win this match is to get all of the makeup off of your other two opponents. No countouts, no submission, no pinfall. You have to get all the makeup off of your opponent's face. Our contestants for this match are the War Boy, Dre Jacobs. Fresh off signing with Ring of Honor, Donovan Donhausen. And making a special appearance in his old silver and black makeup, no flinch, Nolan Edwards.
Wow.
I thought
Not bad.
More of something from that, but okay.
I'm seeing it in my head, dude.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh,
That's got to be
man.
sponsored by a company. Some makeup removal company needs to sponsor that match.
All right. What did you call the match?
It's a no makeup match.
No makeup. Man, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Neither have I, but I thought it'd be awesome.
That's a really good idea, Josh.
I'm full of them.
Aren't you?
Full of something.
Wow. That's why my eyes are brown.
Is she giving you a couple in the back there?
Yeah.
Ribbing you? No makeup match. Dre Jacobs versus Danhausen. And who?
No flinch, Nolan Edwards.
Wow. All right, Dan.
All right.
Let's get it.
Next one. TJ Meyer versus Sean Lawhorn.
Ooh.
In a no DQ.
Ooh.
That's good. That'd be a good one. No DQ.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like if it was a no DQ outside at Play Atlantis would be cool for that.
Oh yeah, that. You know what? That's exactly what I had in mind.
Someone gets slammed off that dragon.
So, oh man. All right. So here is the last match for tonight. And it's also a tag team match. We have the tag team of one amazing Nate Matson with Briar Wellington.
So the threat.
Versus the Dread King Logan and Asmodeus.
The Dark Kingdom.
Ooh. I like it.
That potentially death.
Uh-huh. Yes, absolutely.
Wow. So it is very creative. Chaotic Knight says that's very creative.
Thank you.
Your no makeup match. I've never heard of that, dude. That would be great.
Oh.
I mean, somebody will prove us wrong eventually. That's how the wrestling world is. Like, no, back in February of 1706.
But you know,
Phantasmo versus.
I don't know that they will.
I forgot about Phantasmo versus Gargano.
Yeah.
Because
me too.
Most wrestlers who wear their face painted don't like it off. You know, like Sting and the Ultimate Warrior.
Right.
Yeah, but how many times
at the end of their best matches, at the end of it, they just got like chunks of that stuff left, you know? So it's just the match keeps going until those chunks are gone.
Right. I remember the first time I seen Sting with most of his makeup gone.
He's an ugly bastard.
But you know, and back then you didn't see Sting with his makeup. If he didn't have his makeup on, he wore them big old sunglasses so you couldn't see who he was.
Right. And I mean, with those three, I don't know what the hell kind of makeup they use, but like Dre Jacobs, he's gone entire nasty matches and not had a speck of that stuff gone.
Mm-hmm.
I've only gotten to see Danhausen the once, but he went that entire match and nothing was even smeared. And Nolan used to come out with that stuff that went halfway down his chest, and the mat was covered in makeup when he was done. So, I mean, it'd be an interesting match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are our matches for tonight. So the bookings are 8 matches. So that means we still got one more segment before you guys fully realize that my show is better than theirs. But I mean, that's up to you guys. So next, we're going to be doing
I handle it from here. Next is our nominations so far for MIW 2020 Wrestler of the Year. That's so far. It's still open, still voting.
Well, they're not our nominations. They're the fans' nominations.
Yours.
Right. These again are only in the order as the nominations came in, or maybe sporadically, who knows. First in was the lovable psychopath, Tommy Vendetta. And, you know, rightfully so, because this guy has had an unbelievable year with some big, big, big matches, some of which are nominated for Match of the Year. But even still, I believe that, I mean, dude, some of the names that he's put in his resume as far of, you know, faced and wrestled and beat, you know, obviously I can't even, he's more than
champions in Horror Slam this year.
Yeah.
Even on his own, he's had fantastic matches against the Dread King, against Jimmy Lloyd. And then as part of DTA, as a member of 24 Karat Gold Productions, he's had amazing matches with Jeremiah Goldman in his corner, and XI every show was just another banger after a banger.
Yeah, him versus Mongo.
Oh, yeah.
You know, him with Aaron O'Ryan versus Jack Price and Adam Wick. I mean, dude, come on. I mean, both matches are up for, you know, Match of the Year. So
now, Tommy Vendetta had an amazing year, but Tommy Vendetta is not the inaugural TKW heavyweight champion. That goes to, now I had to be the only person to say this because these guys can't say it right, but that honor goes to Freedom! Mayor Freedom Ramsey.
You know what? You're right on that. I hate to admit when you're right. You're right on
I don't want to do it like that.
that. Cody's like, I could, I just don't want to.
I can get crazy nuts, but I don't want to.
What's not?
You know, hey Dre, what up, homie?
Hey, what's up? All right,
he didn't beat you twice.
It's true. That I mean, that's true. Really. But you know, he still was nominated. All right, next.
All right, next, the Dirty White Boy, Chuck Stein. We've seen him in some crazy matches this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now, I mean, he's the Pro Wrestling All-Star Tag Team Champion right now.
He was the heavyweight champ for Pro Wrestling All-Stars until the next guy, my personal homeboy, the Dread King Logan, came along and became the champ.
That's true.
And he is also nominated for Wrestler of the Year. Again, somebody else. I think he kind of had a breakout year this year, personally, in my opinion. And I am a little biased, but I really do think that he's come out, or not come out, but he's bettered himself. You know what I'm saying? In many ways.
That's true.
You know, Josh said before that some guys laid low with it, you know, during the whole shutdown. Some guys used it to become a whole different human being. You know, and then a lot of these guys who have been nominated, every single one that has been nominated for this one, they really, when things opened back up, they knew it was going to be a short time, and they took advantage of the fact that they were able to get back in the ring.
He said, so Dre says wrong. He beat Adam weak. He didn't pin me. I've got 2 on him. That's why I love this show. Shots fired. Boo, 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 boo. Where are we at?
Shots are fired, so this is a good time to say our next person is the War Boy, Dre Jacobs. And if you want to talk about an astounding year,
I feel like you totally fucked that up. Ow.
All right, how about, hold on. The next person is not just an individual. He's the only person on this list that's two people, because it's not just Dre Jacobs, one of the greatest XICW Extreme Intense champions of all time, but it is also the psychopath, the manipulator, the degenerate that is the War Boy, one of the sickest, blood-licking wrestlers that's on this list. We're talking about the War Panda. We're also talking about the person that sat down, beat the flying crap out of Tommy Vendetta, and licked the blood off his face. Is that better?
That was a lot better. That was way more than what I was going for, but I mean, hey.
Through the man. Through the man.
I'm sure, you know, he probably appreciates that, dude.
Through Tommy. Through him.
Oh, Colton says, listen to this. This is a good one. To be honest, Dre Jacobs, you brought the best out of Tommy Vendetta. I like that.
And then beat it out of him. Did he bring it out or did he beat it out?
Oh, that was a great one. Who's next?
Next up, Mr. One Night Only, JP Ono. The dude who nominated himself. Hey, if you ain't going to nominate you, who's gonna? I love him for it.
All right, next up, we have the Michigan-made monster, Mongo, who also has a matchup for Match of the Year. Reinvented himself. I mean, and look at him. Remember when was it last season when he was in Wrestling with the Vet?
Ago.
Yeah, in the final. It was a season ago. Well, yeah, 2 seasons ago now.
Yeah.
But
still like 19 years ago, though.
Right, yeah.
When he the first time that we actually got to see Mongo.
Well, I mean, we've seen him before that. I've seen him a couple times before that.
He
first time
accidentally put someone through a table. He wasn't trying to. He just was so damn strong. He put them through a table. Like
pub
broke
table.
it. Yeah, a pub table. Just
wood
broke
table. That was insane. I have to say though, I finally buy Mongo shirt. I like Mongo shirt. I got to buy Mongo shirt. And then at the next show, the most right woman in Michigan buy Mongo shirt, and it's a better shirt. How's that fair?
I think Mongo should have a buy my shirt match.
I mean, he's turning every match into a buy my shirt match.
They should
buy my shirt and I stop beating up on Willie.
Yep, just make it official. That's how you stop him from beating on someone.
Say that again, Josh.
That's how you stop him from beating up on Willie.
Oh, okay. All right. Glad I heard.
Well, Willie probably tried to hurt his foot too. You know that cheater.
No way. Oh, shut up. Here we go. Next person.
The next person, because apparently it's all the people I'm kissing ass to, but the next person is the Lost Soul, TJ Meyer. And I mean, this is another person that's nominated for almost every, if not for almost, for every category.
Yes.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's a testament of what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
He's another guy that turned it and just turned it on.
Right. And I've seen him say a couple times that he's doing it again. He's going to do something again where he's going to, I don't know what it's going to be. None of us know. He just says, stay tuned, you know?
A Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, like we say, you know, these guys had very limited time to prove themselves this year. And some guys just came out and kicked 2020 right square in the balls. I mean, that's just the way it went.
Well, and even still, you know, like somebody asked me, well, why don't you do pre-COVID and then COVID awards, you know, like, so pre and then after, right? And I'm like, dude, I just ain't got that kind of money, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money, dude. I mean, because we're actually
like to sponsor it.
Yeah. Because Josh and I
probably we thought, hey, we're gonna do awards, and I found out how much awards cost. Like,
yeah, I was like, holy shit. You know, so now I'm like, oh fuck, now we gotta try to do something. Like, we're gonna have to put Josh on the corner selling ice cream or something.
Yeah.
Like,
we're getting closer and closer to that.
I'll make you a happy Harper for $4.
Do you remember Cheeseburger Eddie? No, you're not gonna. You don't want to be Cheeseburger Eddie with your ice cream?
Hey, Kenny, who's the next person?
I
I think that was a cue there.
guess. I guess so.
Jason Page.
Jason Page, the leader of Armageddon over there at Metro Pro Wrestling, who, by the way, didn't show up for their war with DTA.
Would you?
Man. I just whatever.
I'd be like, no, I'm sick.
And you know what? And here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. He's nominated, or he wasn't nominated. He's in the tournament for the championship. Like, he doesn't even show up to that, and then he's still in the thing for the championship.
Hey, the boss said so.
Whatever. I think that's BS. Anyways, next up is the one, the only, the godfather of Michigan, DBA.
I would say he will stab and flaming elbow his way to the 1, 2, 3 in any match he needs to.
If DBA doesn't win, I'm not going to be the one to tell him. Just letting you know that.
Well, you see, Cody did that. Cody put his name there. So
who's
Cody be the one to tell him if he doesn't win. You're the boss.
There you go.
Okay, whatever.
The next person is the man that gets his shoes stolen, but steals.
He's got really good shoes, man.
Jamal King.
Yeah.
Listen, one of these times they knock him out of his shoes, I'm gonna steal them bad boys.
What'd you get for getting Black Panther gear, man?
Mm-hmm. There's another guy who's gonna get his shoes stolen too, but I can't say who it is because then he won't wear them anymore. But they're pretty cool. They're Honolulu blue and silver, but you know. All right, next up, Hot Percy Drews.
Hot Percy Drews.
Gee,
Another
who
kid
nominated
who
him?
upped his game.
What?
Another kid who upped his game.
Oh yeah.
Right. Next up, we have The Process MM3. Yeah, pretty much held that title for the entire year, I think.
He's had that
And
title
last
forever.
year,
Yeah, he's had.
I think
it for
he's
a while.
had that title as long as I've been going to XI.
yes.
Yeah, very good.
Mhm.
All right. Who do we have
But
next?
if you're talking about a transitional year, you've got to talk about weaponized Master Weird, whether it be in Kira Clan, whether it be in War Inc., whether it be in DTA, whether it be by himself, in wrestling, out of wrestling. It's a man that had a great year.
Yeah. And then next up, we have the XICW light heavyweight champ or lightweight champion, and also one half of the Team Noah Proving Ground Tag Team Champions. That's a lot to say. Tag Team Champions. The Black Diamond, Jack Price. Oh, man. I fucked
Today
that
is
up.
1 year they've been champion.
Yes. I'm gonna jump into the feed here for just a second. And Dre Jacobs, I absolutely agree with you. I was surprised that he wasn't already. But with us not nominating anyone, that's all we had to wait for, brother. I will be more than glad unless the other two guys here, if you
That's a
don't object,
nomination.
I would be glad to say it right now.
I don't. Somebody else had to nominate him. It couldn't be us.
There's a
We
few
have,
people that are not on this list, and I don't know why the hell they're not. But we said we're not going to nominate people.
Nope.
But
So-
that right there counts as a nomination.
Yes. So right now, it is my pleasure to nominate the Black Sheep, Justin Dream. Old Sheepy's in this now.
I'm writing it down.
Le Black Sheep.
That's what makes it hard sometimes, with us staying absolutely out of it is knowing that guys should maybe be in and not being able to do it.
There's someone that's not effing on this list, if you catch my drift.
Well, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, bro.
I know. I'm just saying for people in chat, there's someone not on this effing list.
The prop, see, and that's the thing with us. If we do it, we'll not. We.
Right. I know. That's why we
fair.
agreed. We're not going to nominate people.
Nope.
And I think next year, if we do this, we're going to make some stipulations as well to make it even harder. Because I think that if we're going to do this, I think that one person should be allowed one nomination.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so if say John, I don't know John, we're making up. John can only nominate one person for each category. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Tim can only nominate one person for each category instead of one person nominating 6 fucking people. You know what I'm saying? But it's a learning, hey, it's the first time we did it.
Mm-hmm.
We learned from it.
You know what? This year, as long as everybody's having a good time with
Mm-hmm.
it, man, that's it. We got to keep people having a good time.
Right.
It's been kind of a,
fucked up year.
Well, let's think about it. Mr. Goldmain earlier today on Facebook was talking about it and talking about, we've all been concentrating on what a crap year this was, but if you think about some of the shows that we've seen this year, some of the things that we've seen this year, has it really been that terrible?
Right. Yeah. No, not. I mean,
we've seen some phenomenal stuff this
year.
year.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. I mean, we finally got to see the end of Proving Ground, and
Besides Ono, was there anyone else that nominated themselves?
No, not that I know.
No, I don't know about Wrestler of the Year, but anyways, next up we have one Mikey Zero, the man from Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling. He's been on the show. Check out that interview. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. You'll have to go to the interview section and check it out, or search Mikey Zero.
It's on the R2 YouTube channel.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. It's on the R2 YouTube.
Why are you guys stealing my shit? That's my gimmick, man.
You said you didn't know where it's at. You dropped the ball. I picked it up.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Next, we have Jeff King. And that is when you talk about people putting their blood, sweat, blood, tears, and blood into a match, you got to talk about the only person I was legitimately afraid was going to bleed to death in front of me, Jeff King.
I remember you coming and you telling me and Cody, because I think we were at Rising Action that night, and you telling us, you were like, he turned gray, he lost so much blood.
But he's still, like, at the end, Brittany went up to him and said, hey, can I get a picture? He's sitting down, and I didn't know if he was going to get back up. That's how much color he had lost. And he goes, oh, yeah, I can do a picture with you. Stood up, did the pose, didn't look like there was a thing wrong with him. Like, holy crap.
Trey Jacobs said he licked his blood, too.
You got to stop licking people's blood, man.
Especially in these times, bro. You know what you're going to end up with, homie.
He's going to...
Come to find out he's a vampire. I mean, have you ever seen Trey Jacobs in the light?
The War Boy is going to start teaming up with Kevin Thorne here pretty soon.
Yes, I have. I've also seen him in a video in the light.
Special effects, fake news.
It is. We're going to see War Boy and Kevin Thorne.
The last person that we have right now, is the only person that will always hashtag follow the rules, El Renegoso,
who did win his series and win the final match with Willie.
In the longest match in XICW history.
Mm-hmm. Willie cheated afterward, trying to make it look like he won, but we don't know what happened.
Absolutely.
If you're not sure, ask Mr. Goldmain. He'll explain it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you're in the know.
Be the wokest folk.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. These are the wrestlers we have so far for the MIW Wrestler of the Year. If you think there's someone who was overlooked, hey, feel free to head on over to the Michigan Independent Weekly group or MIW page and get your nominations in. You still got time. You
Yep.
still have a voice in this.
Yeah, and that's a true story because let's see. Today, what was it? What's today? What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday? Tuesday. So today, Breakout Wrestler of the Year close. Tomorrow, Match of the Year will close. And then Thursday, Heel of the Year will close. And then Friday, Wrestler of the Year will close.
Yep.
And then we'll start compiling all the data, which we already kind of have, and then we will create the polls, and then we will do the same thing. We'll release a poll a day, stagger it so it's easier for us to keep track of, and I'm not overwhelmed with Facebook posts and so on and so forth. So
yeah, it is up to you. Get them in there.
right. Make sure you head on over to the description, or not head on over, but head on down to the description. That's where you'll find a link.
Ease on down the road.
To the page. You'll find the MIW page. You'll find the the Michigan Independent Weekly group, where you will be able to nominate folks for those categories that are still open. You will also find links to the Rasslin Rage page, Twitter, Instagram, all that happy horse stuff. You will find a link to Happy Harper Ice Cream, one of our sponsors, the official sponsor of Rasslin Rage.
Best sponsor.
Right. Good stuff.
I got picked up. The best sponsor. There we go.
Very good.
Also,
There he goes with that freaking bell again.
hit the bell. You hit the bell, it keeps you up to date with everything that's going on the Rasslin Rage channel. Make sure you also subscribe, because if you don't, Danny's going to come for you. I mean, Danny with a baseball bat's kind of scary because that's like old school mafia stuff. But if you hit that bell, it's going to make sure to remind you for MIW. It's going to make sure to remind you for Rasslin Rage. It's going to make sure to remind you for the different interviews that Cody's always doing. And I mean, if he does anything else, like if you guys didn't see the first episode of Booze and Booze, that's something you should definitely check out.
Yeah.
So, and that wasn't a scheduled thing. That was him going, hey, you know what I'm going to do today? If you have the bell on, or if you're on his Facebook, because he goes live more often than a 13-year-old girl. But if you're on, you hit that bell, and you'll be notified whenever that kind of stuff comes up. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that cowbell.
Staying relative.
Let's be honest about that. That wasn't something that he said, hey, today I'm going to. That was something that he was like, you know what? I'm about 7 in. Why the hell not?
Well, he's been saying for a while he wants to do that. And he's like, but you know, I can't.
Well, and then you miss Mrs. Weir saying, please don't. Stop now. Stop now before it's too late.
Turn off the video, Cody. Turn off.
And that's the thing, is that was the whole point.
Oh, it was great.
Oh, if you prefer the cowbell over the air horn, I fully plan on getting a bigger megaphone.
What did we call you?
Sorry, TJ Meyer.
What did I call you?
Who? What?
Last week? I called you something.
I forgot.
So did I. I'll have to go back and look.
But someone did say something yesterday, and I need to keep this. I am Joshua Harper, the CEO of Happy Harper Ice Cream Industries. I am the shepherd of Sherber, the frozen milk messiah, the gelatosa, the bravado. That ice cream power makes this man made a tower too sweet to be sour. The 24-karat flavor master general, Joshua Harper.
I'm not saying that.
That is
Listen,
awesome, though.
do people know what you do when you do these things?
Oh man, my
You
head.
have no idea how hard
I'm
you
not
go
fucking
in.
saying that.
No,
What?
I will never say that.
I'm honestly surprised. When I read that, I looked up. I'm like, oh, cool. Jeremiah Goldman said that. And he didn't. I'm like, that sounds like something Goldman would say.
No, I will never say that.
No.
You will.
No.
You say it.
Listen, nuts on a chopping block. I gotta say it. or the hammer falls, well, it was nice knowing them. I'm
Ah.
peanut butter.
Uh,
Anyway, that's the show tonight. And if in the immortal words of Bobby Heenan, you ham and eggers are catching this live or on the replay, remember, you can check us out on Podbean also. That's where you don't got to look at none of us. You can find the link to the Podbean in the description below, along with, hey, maybe you want to do your own thing. Give it a try, man. It's free. Or like Cody says, don't try it. Do it. Get on there. It's free. 1 month unlimited content for you for free. Get on there. Do your thing. The only thing holding you back is you, man. Josh and Cody, anything you got to say before we get out of here? Hey,
Someone
before you
has
start,
legit wrestling
be
questions.
quick. Let's keep it rolling.
All right. I was gonna say I think someone's got a legit wrestling question, but normally we do those on Sunday. So I mean, if you got a question, you should just type it. But I mean, then again, there's that 45-second delay.
yeah, legit wrestling questions is on Rage. That's on Sunday.
Yeah. Is
I
the delay there to stop me from showing my tits?
No.
'Cause, I mean, that's the whole reason of YouTube. So
I don't know what to do with you guys. I swear to God.
Well, he's in the wrong shirt to show everybody where Cadillac is.
it's around this black stripe.
I
What
can
the
show you where the Dirty South is, though.
Oh, all right.
I need Florida pants for that.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. It's time to go. Thank you. Like, subscribe. It's time to go. See you guys on Sunday for Rasslin Rage.
What we do the last two?
Last two. Now we gotta come up with more shit to do.
The main event. Sunday.
Kids get in free.
No, they don't. Kids are extra.
Yes.
In
Have
fact,
I
there's
not
no
been
kid price,
saying that
full
all
price
along?
tickets.
Don't bring your kids and set them by me. You know, your older kids, that's cool. Your little kids, keep them away from me.
Why?
Because they annoy me.
You're so mean.
He goes to wrestling shows to get away from little kids.
Well, maybe he should stop having kids.
Look, you don't tell that to the Weasleys, okay? That's just what they do.
Hey, listen. I poked at her and funny. She took me serious. Is that my fault?
We gotta get out of here before we end up in trouble and kicked off YouTube or some shit. All right, you guys have a great night. It was nice hanging with you. Have a great night, and we will see you Sunday.
Later.
Later on.
It's going down.
This is Rasslin Rage.
Do it now.
This is Rasslin Rage.
Scream it out loud.
This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
It's going down.
This is Rasslin